For today's cup of coffee with Scream.
Cup of coffee.
And Jazzy Josie's Junk had commented, she said, lately there's been more Scream than coffee. Yeah. And it's like, welcome to our world.
Help. Please.
And we're recording this on October the 30th, 2025. Mm-hmm. So this will be made public on Halloween morning.
Yeah. Halloweeny.
And
it's Halloween.
It's more bitter than sweet this year because there has been so much. It's like every year tries to outdo itself on how much can be stolen from us.
Every year they push Christmas further and further.
It's not just that. The stress, the politics,
everything.
The social engineering, just every type of bullshit known to man.
Yeah. Yep. It's such bullshit. It's fucked up.
And it's like, it's not going to get better for a minute.
No. It's fucked up.
There's no way to sugarcoat that. I mean, no. I would rather tell people the truth than... I'm not going to lie about any of this stuff. Because I don't lie.
Well, the thing is, we've seen what lies get us.
Yeah. Even ones that are supposedly harmless lies. It's like, well, I didn't want to hurt their feelings. Well, find another way of speaking that you can speak truth and that you don't have to lie. And it's just like, how many times have we heard people, and we're not talking about just, it can be somebody's opinion. Mm-hmm. Like if they really, really like an item of clothing and it really doesn't suit them well, but they like it, that's personal taste. That's personal opinion. But they shouldn't be asking other people, oh, does this look good on me? Does this not... Do you like the clothing? Then wear the clothing. And that's how you prevent lying on that. You don't have to lie.
Yeah.
Or to sit there and go, some colors suit you better. You've got this kind of complexion. This looks,
It's like, I know you like this, but there's something out there that looks better.
And that it could be. It could be. And God love it. It's just like the Gong Show or that America Has Talent or some of that stuff. When it's like somebody told these people that they had talent, and the kindest thing would have been, I know you're trying, but this is really not your gift. Let's help find out what your gifts truly are.
Any talent show ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suffer through it. You gotta suffer through it.
Well, it's just, and I'm not saying don't try, because there are some people that they really, really want to do things. That doesn't mean that they are gifted enough to do things. That is reality.
That is true. That's like, give me a second. That's like coding is not everybody's forte.
No. That's just like as far as
coding
astrology.
Is not for everybody.
No, it's not. It's like as far as astrology. I know some there. I understand astrology on the level that I understand astrology. As far as being able to do somebody's chart and explain the houses and the transits and all this bullshit. No, it's beyond me. I have tried for 50 some years and it just is not my gift. Mm-hmm. It's other people's gift. And so you have to try to find those people who are gifted to sit there and go, okay, this person is worth listening to. Mm. Because there's some people out there that you talk about dragging the ugly out of people during these transits. Oh my
shit.
God.
Oh, shit. Oh, is it dragging the ugly out of people?
And it's one of those, cool. My prayer, Lord, put a guard at my mouth and at my fingertips. Yeah. Because the internet's forever.
Yeah. Put a guard at my heart, my fingertips, my mouth, my mind.
Always remind me, and we're not talking about the bots, but I would rather err on the side of caution to understand that there is a human on the other side of that screen that may be reading that. Somebody may be just at a breaking point and needs to hear a word of kindness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
People need love. People need kindness.
They do.
People need joy right now.
And that was always one of the wonderful things about Halloween and why I love Halloween so much and why we chose to, our decor, we have Halloween year round.
Mm-hmm. We do.
Because it brings us joy.
Mm-hmm. We love the spooky stuff.
We do.
Spooky season.
Now, we don't have, we have fun spoopy. It's not this, I saw, it was the, like, movie poster for the movie Saw. Oh, no. No. That's not fun to me.
No.
It never has been. But as far as the jack-o'-lanterns, the pumpkins, I truly am like Smile Child each and every year that I see those orange orbs of happiness. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And just praying. We haven't carved our pumpkins yet. And it's like...
No, that's going to be tomorrow.
Well, just praying that God gives me the energy to do what I want to do. Because I've been having a really hard time physically lately. And it is one of those that the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And it pisses me off when I am warring with my body. It pisses me off. And everybody's like, oh, well, it's okay. You don't have to. No, it's Halloween. I want to carve the jack-o'-lantern. That's tradition. That's important to me.
Where you're like, damn it, we're carving here in the living room.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Because my back has got to where I just can't stand for maybe 10, 15 minutes at a time.
Right.
And it gets just where it'll take my breath.
So it's like we'll clear off a little space there.
Yeah.
And carve pumpkins.
Absolutely.
That's no problem.
Yeah. I've got as far as the little pedestal here that, put our cords on when we're recording, and I will sit here and if we make a mess, then that's all right. We can clean up the mess.
Yeah.
That is one of the joys for the next few weeks, finding pumpkin seeds random places.
Yep. They're going to be everywhere. It's like glitter. Yeah. It's like glitter.
It is like glitter. Pumpkin seeds are the herpes of the gourd world. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like the vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, kid has to work and he won't be home until after dark. And we were talking about this is the first time in years that he won't be here to light the pumpkins.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
I was wanting to go to like a haunted house or a corn maze, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not.
Well, I don't know. Did you all not plan on that?
No. We hardly get to. We are so slammed and have been so slammed.
Yeah, even those kids that he works with and stuff, they're feeling the stress too. These teenagers are feeling all this stress.
Yeah, and we're just... I ain't a teenager, but shit, everyone's going right through this shit.
Yeah.
Bumbling through to the best of their ability.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the energies are just so overwhelming.
Trying to bring light. I did make people laugh today.
Good.
Because at the end of my shift, I threw my arms up and I was like, freedom!
Yeah.
Freedom!
Yes. And that's one of the things as far as letting your little light shine. And that if you can bring a smile to somebody, encouragement to somebody.
It's like we need to do that for each other. We
yes.
really do. We should not be closed off to one another. Just I know it's a defensive thing and everybody's on that right now. Like literally everybody's has had their guard up for so long.
Yeah. It's a form of PTSD. It truly is.
Yeah.
That hypervigilance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we need to actually connect with one another.
Mm-hmm. And it was just like how Halloween has changed. And Dalgo was over there. His cue because we started recording to make noise. But it's like we got to have family supper last night because it was kids' day off. Mm-hmm. And after trying to endure Walmart and Food Line and all that stuff. And we were talking about the difference of how Halloween traditions have changed, and not for the better.
Right.
And Mom is 81, and she was talking about when she was a kid that it was a whole community thing. Mm-hmm. That the children, they had a parade, and everybody dressed up. Who doesn't enjoy seeing the children dressed up?
Right.
And going trick-or-treating?
I want to see everybody dressed up.
Right. And that some of the adults would. And, of course, my grandmother did because she loved arts and crafts and different things like that. Mm-hmm. And the spoopy stories. And I know I had promised spoopy stories this year. It just didn't happen. Sorry. But we do spoopy year-round, so that hopefully, in the future that'll come.
Yeah.
But that community spirit... And that you knew your neighbors so they could make home-baked goods. You didn't have to worry about it, this idiocy that we've got going on today.
Right. Right. You don't got to worry about none of that shit.
And that was something
you
that...
get to actually connect with one another's and all that.
Even when I was little, we went trick-or-treating. My children, when they were little, still got to go trick-or-treating. Now, yes, it had got to the point, it was houses where I knew the people, mm-hmm. and there weren't as many as when I was growing up.
No.
And then this trunk-or-treat thing, because it's not about the candy.
Oh.
It's about the community.
Fuck trunk-or-treat. But they're thinking, this is also a safer way for the community.
No.
And it's like, no.
No, it's not. You're not knowing your neighbors.
Right. You still don't know who lives right next to you.
Right. And you got to realize in these mountains, trick-or-treating, you have to drive wherever you're going. For the most part.
Yeah.
You would drive down the road to see this one and drive down get in the car, get out of the car. And then there was the one year that I had backed into a bulldozer. Yeah. The guy I was working for, he said, that sounded like the beginning of a bad joke. I said, yeah, it's like it went right through my bumper.
That's funny.
He's like, how did you do that? Oh. And the bulldozer had been sitting there for days. Don't know why. But it had been sitting there for days and was trying to get the kids. It was dark, trying to get them to, trick-or-treating and different things. And I just whipped out of the driveway and got out, looked. There's a big gash in the bumper. And I'm like, well, shit. And we went trick-or-treating.
Yep. We always had fun trick-or-treating. Uh-huh. Loved trick-or-treating.
Yeah. And so it's a matter of... And things change. People grow up. And you change as far as what you do and how you celebrate. But some of those wonderful things, we need to reclaim that. Mm-hmm. And I don't know at what point it was, if it was the satanic panic thing or what, that people got very vocal. And I think that may have been an internet and televangelist also about, Halloween is evil. No, it's not.
It's not evil.
And we actually, I think it was last year, and you can go back through the playlist and search for that one. Halloween was actually, it started as a Christian holiday. It's the day before All Saints Day, which is November the 1st. And it was a matter that the children would go around and as far as, remembering those who had come before, remembering the deceased, saying prayers for them and stuff. Oldest kid was telling us that when the Irish came over here, they brought more Halloween with them, and that some of the other people, the reason they didn't want to do Halloween was because they were against the Catholics. And I thought, well, that makes sense.
It's like, well, shit. What the fuck? What?
The world has gotten too complicated for me. It's just gotten too complicated for me.
The world has always been, since the fall, has been complicated.
Yeah. And that's why the more complicated it gets, the more simple I choose to be. Even I was talking to my mother on the phone today, and while I was, who knows how many messages Elon Musk gets in a day on X? I'd say it's millions. But anyhow, I added my voice, and I said, I know you make Tesla and all that stuff, but if you could perchance create a truck that was similar to the S10 series, no bells, no whistles, just simply a good vehicle. No computers, none of that stuff. Something that is affordable for most Americans. Now, whether he ever reads it, who knows? But I put it out there. You never know.
You never know. I'm sure he does read this stuff.
Well, it never hurts to ask, and I may have put that in the tweet. Mm-hmm.
At least he doesn't respond in a shitty way to people.
Not unless somebody has said something shitty to him.
Right. He's not going to say anything shitty, unwarranted.
Right. But with the Halloween and this day, it is a special day. It's a fun day. Mm-hmm. Turn off this other idiocy. It'll be there. Trust me.
Yeah.
And being cranked past 11. So just the fun spoopy to confront fear, to laugh in its face. Mm-hmm. If you want to watch Harry Potter, we've been watching those little Beyond Belief, that series.
Yeah, we've been watching the episodes of Beyond Belief.
And
Fact or Fiction.
Yeah. Whether it's like, was the story real or was it made up? Mm-hmm. And it actually was a good little show.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. It is really good.
Watch Twilight
Zone. They got
Zone.
so many stories that it's just, they honestly are creepy. And some of them, it's like, oh, please, I hope that happened.
Yeah, the one where the dude had ended up baked into the cake, that was based on, because he crossed the mob. Yeah, you don't do that.
And the one where...
that one was real.
Yeah, that one was real. And the one where the lady, she saw what her soul looked like, and it was hideous. Mm-hmm. And her physicality did not change. It's just she saw what was internal.
Right. How would our world be different if people really were able to see what their soul looked like? Yeah.
Oh my God! The sorrow.
Exactly. And that was one of the things as far as Halloween with the costumes, because that's the day or the night that the veil between the worlds is thinnest. And for these things, you dressed up so that you could pass amongst them, which we don't have to do that. As far as being followers of Christ, we don't have to worry about that. I mean, we do that, and it's like, yeah, we don't have to do this anymore. We can have fun with it. Mm-hmm. It's not a matter of, we're trying to outsmart the demons, which you ain't going to outsmart those things.
No.
But, as far as some of these people, I saw an ad. I don't know why young women, it's like to wear the sluttiest thing possible. It's like, no, it's not. You don't always have to do that.
Oh, that was because of Mean Girls. And other times. It's always kind of sort of been like that.
But
like when Mean Girls was like, this Halloween, the one time of the year that a girl can dress like an absolute whore and get away with it.
But people remember.
I'm pretty
and people sober up.
What was it that she said? I can't remember. But it was right there in Mean Girls.
Yeah. There's some people, that's their thing, but that's their thing. By their fruits you shall know them. It's interesting. My God, we've been gaslit so much. And I wonder, if the Lord tarries years from now, if we'll look back on a Halloween and look back to this Halloween and be able to see just how frightening it was.
It's gonna be like holy shit, we survived that.
Mm-hmm.
We actually went through that. What the?
Right.
How?
By the grace of God.
Yeah, God really pulled us through all that.
That's what I figure it's going to be like. That or to sit there and go, okay, so-and-so is no longer with us. God took them home. They don't have to endure any longer.
Yeah.
Their race is run.
Yeah, and they don't got to deal with the hell that's going on right now.
Yeah. But let us know in the comments some of your favorite Halloween traditions from at any point from when you were a child, as far as today. Put that in the comment section. I love when people share their experiences.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How are you celebrating Halloween?
Yeah.
What are you... You're not living in fear this Halloween, are you?
I hope not. I hope that no one is living in true fear. I want people to be in awareness. Again, with the urban areas especially. Please, situational awareness all the time, everywhere. Because there's people calling for some rough stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And let us pray one for another.
One for another. Every day.
Every day.
You can follow us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at RolandaCOCWS. Thank you all for joining us, and have a good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Know that you are loved. Happy Halloween.
Yep. Happy Halloween.
Be a treat.
Going as a vampire.
He is. I'll have to take pictures of him, and then as far as the pumpkins, and we'll show those on Saturday.
Wig or no wig?
No wig.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But then I could do the vampire XD or whatever the fuck. Vampire Hunter D.
You're crossing. You're trying to get too many. You're going to be like that Rob Zombie movie where they had too many things in there, and it was a hot mess. Hot mess.
It could work. It could work.
I think that was their version of, what was it, the Munsters?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hot mess.
Hot mess.
Yeah,
he's got
it really was.
Especially like his Halloween, his version of Halloween.
Yeah. Anyhow, know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. Mm-hmm. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cut.
Yep.
Bye.